Shalom and good day all, this is Tehillim29, back again, covering Fool's Gold. And what are we covering in Fool's Gold? Brian Michael Bendis, Superman. This time he's up against Mongol. To those who don't know how Fool's Gold work, okay, let me give you a quick coverage on this. I cover the cover and give it a rating, but I also give it a rating as to how much I think it's worth, and that applies for the art and the story too. And when you see the total there for the artist and the writer, that's what it's in reference to. So how much did I pay for the comic? $3.99. That's in the US, but what does it transfer in Australian dollar? Or what does it change over in Australian dollar? So $3.99 is just under $7 Australian. Nice, quick and simple for you. So let's start off with the cover. How does the cover work with the story? Does it meet what shows up within the art internally? Half. So 5 out of 10 for the artist. Rough worth about $1.50. That's $1.50 Australian. Now that will have to be converted back into US dollars on your end. Okay, let's move into internal art. Okay, moving into this page, and I believe there is another like it. This really put the action in Superman in this comic, and not only that, no Bendis speak. It's nice to see the art doing the talking instead of Brian Michael Bendis in panels like this. So a lot of credit towards the artist in this, but I do have one issue. One problem with this comic, and I'm about to show you in regards to the art. Of course, we're moving into a scene, and this scene also could work with and have a comic reference in it, but I'll get to that later. There's something missing on this reporter's equipment that is trying to interview Lois Lane, such as the reporter's logo of what station or what journalistic group she works for. That's my key problem with this, and it also carries over onto the next page. So points are actually lost this time around with the artist. If I remember, it's called the Daily Star. How come there's no logo for the Daily Star? To which Lana Lang, and to which Bethany also works under Lana Lang at the Daily Star. Why is that missing? The quality has dropped here. Big time. Rating for the art. I'm afraid it's going to drop to 3.5 out of 10. What it's worth? About $1. So let's get to the story. In it, we encounter Superman going up against Mongol. If I were to say one thing about this story, of course, you can't bank on Bendis at DC Comics, the beginning, or the first part of this story, I actually quite enjoyed, including the sections where hardly anything was said at all. That was the best thing just about the beginning, but once you moved on to the second part of the book, it fell greatly. It fell from a great height. But let's look at things that Brian Michael Bendis did bring in, which is actually a bit of an improvement compared to previous issues. It's nice to know where the fuck we are now. Because no one likes reading a book and not knowing where the locations or where the action is taking place. We also get time. Big improvement. Very big improvement. Of course, with cast of characters, also good. And location as to where Lois Lane is. The only thing missing, which really would have helped this section, is where's the logo of the company that Bethany works for? That's where you fucked it up. That's where you screwed it up. And the logo on the equipment. And with a small comic reference as to connecting this to the last issue, wouldn't go astray. If I were to remove half of this book, it would get a 5 out of 10. But seeing that I must include the whole comic, it drops it to a 3.5 out of 10. Price I actually think it's worth 75 cents. I'm afraid to say. Don't forget, until then, let's keep it colourful. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and what you also thought of the issue. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Or do you want Bendis completely off DC Comics canon all forever? Let us know in the comments. Big thanks to all my subscribers. Let's keep it colourful.